He did it at a cookie shop early in the morning. How do you expect not to get caught? They had cameras surrounding the whole building. As soon as young Dolph went inside of Makita's, this is where they boxed him in. He got hit from the front. They hit him up from the back too, but I know we not crazy. I know what's going on. Everything that went down in that cookie shop, it leads back to Raven them. They people was in there. They was working that day. What made it so special if those the only people that work in that shop? What made it so special that on this day, he in the cookie shop and then something happened and then Maurice Hill pull up after the shots go off? That means you would have got caught inside of the crossfire. Regardless of what go down, MPD said that they used the Drake, the 7.62s. The 7.62s was the bullets that hit him, man. Regardless of what went down, RIP Young Dolph. Throw them Dolphins down in the comment section. Let me know if you a fan of Young Dolph, because regardless of how they look at it, the evidence came out. The evidence is showed. These was the people that did it. Regardless of what went down, I want everybody to really pay attention, because this is something that keep going on back to back to back, and a lot of people know that. They tried to block Young Dolph in. This is why they parked behind the C8. Regardless of what went down, they knew that the car, it was literally, regardless of what went down, they knew that the car was bulletproof. Everybody knew that. They ran around the car. Jay Adams even said this, man. And a lot of people know for a fact that Jay Adams was the person she was with at Ruth Chris last. Her and her boyfriend, regardless of what went down. Dude with the dreads, he said that Keosha James was the main one. She the one that basically went out there and recorded everything. As soon as she would have gave it up, everybody would have really knew. As soon as she would have gave up the right information, instead of seeing this stuff go on and then not calling the police, regardless of what went down, none of them out there called the police, man. They should have instantly called for help, because Dolph would have made it. Regardless of what went down, I want y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. This is something that Yo Gotti, Black Youngster, Govan, Big Jook, and a couple more other key players, they played a role in this. These the main ones who basically came out there and was in tour with Dolph for all these years, and then this happened to him. It ain't no coincidence. Regardless of what they say, when you speak the real, they gon' hate. I want everybody to know that Yo Gotti already said that Angela Simmons, she can't come back to Memphis because he don't want to put her in jeopardy because of what's going on. What we starting to find out, and from what the investigators have came up with, the evidence was used against Govan that is pertaining to what happened inside of the cookie shop. It was a lot of people knew that them two holes at the top of that cookie shop door, man. People ain't look at the holes that instantly was at the top of the door, boy. If they would have saw Young Dolph hop out that car, why didn't they do it outside to the point where he could have ran back in the car? They said Young Dolph's arm was out the window like this. They said Young Dolph's arm was out the window like this. Regardless of how they look at it, they did this to him. Regardless of how they try to put it, he went to the cookie shop for some cookies and ended up not making it home to his family. Regardless of what went down, they said that Raven was the main one who gave the interview as if she was there. Everybody know that Raven wasn't even at the scene, so how do you know all the details of every single thing? Why didn't the people who was there on the scene give a statement and then have their face blacked out? Like, I want everybody to really pay close attention, because they said that it was a back door. The feds ain't gonna play no games. MPD said that the girl that was in the photo with Young Dolph the night before, she was the one who confirmed that Young Dolph's brother, he was the one right there. He knew, he saw them shooting. He saw that it was Govan. He know who Govan is. He saw that it was straight drop. He sat there and told the feds that he saw straight drop, Cornelius Smith, and the other person who was driving the white car. Nobody said nothing about that. Nobody spoke upon that. Everything that is spoken will be facts, regardless of how they like it, regardless of what's going on, man, because we need justice for Young Dolph. RIP Young Dolph. Throw them Dolphins down in the comment section, regardless of what went on. Raven them, somebody, whoever played a role in this black youngster, Big Jook put 40K up on Grove Hero head. And what happened with Dolph? Everybody said that Lil Migo played a role in what happened with Young Dolph. I want everybody to know this is a sad situation. Regardless of how they feel, we know that Mia J, she's never gonna be able to rest, man. Mia J, she was crying, y'all, as soon as she got that call. Regardless of what went down, they know for a fact that Young Dolph's brother was supposed to have been there to protect him. Key Glock already said it. Key Glock already said it, and regardless of how they put themselves out there on the forefront, B.O. Lil Kenny, he not going. B.O. Lil Kenny, he know for a fact that he finna stand his ground. He know what happened to Dolph. Kenny Money already told him. Regardless of what went on, everybody know that as soon as the rest of them get locked up, they gon' know. They gonna learn a lesson then. Regardless of what go down, I want everybody to know it's Dolph land, RIP Young Dolph, because the way that Yo Gotti brother did this, man, Yo Gotti brother didn't like Dolph that bad so that he sat in front and let this happen. RIP Young Dolph.